In the past 24 months, the unit cost of delivering a consulting engagement has fallen by as much as 40%. The value has shifted to what AI can't replicate: senior judgment under accountability, the change muscle required to make a transformation stick, and the political weight an external voice carries with a board. If your project scoping doesn't explicitly exclude automated outputs, you are effectively paying 2024 prices for 2026 delivery costs. You are funding the firm's profit per partner instead of your own strategic goals. Historically, consulting economics relied on the leverage pyramid. Firms made their money on the gap between what they paid a grinder, the junior analyst, and the high daily rate they billed you for that analyst's time. Generative AI shrinks the base of that pyramid. When a machine can handle the data synthesis and deck production, the firm no longer needs an army of juniors to support a single partner. By 2026, this shape morphs into an obelisk. It represents a senior-led team where a single manager uses AI agents to do the work of 10 people. It is a 1-to-1 ratio of humans to partners. This shift decouples the hours a consultant works from the value of the advice they provide. The old time and materials model was built to bill for human effort, an effort that is now being automated. This is why the industry is pivoting. You have to stop buying a consultant's time and start buying specific, measurable business outcomes. Elite firms are already moving. McKinsey now generates about 25% of its global fees from outcome-based models, and EY has described the future as service as software. Sticking to a traditional billable hour contract in the era of the obelisk structure ensures the firm captures the entire financial benefit of their new productivity. Many procurement teams try to dodge this by switching to fixed-fee contracts. They assume that if the price is set, the risk moves to the firm. Look at how a typical $1,500 day rate is calculated. At the bottom, the consultant's salary and corporate overhead. Then they stack bench costs and massive AI infrastructure investments. Finally, the target margin drops on top, often representing half the total rate. On top of all that, a fixed-fee proposal usually includes a buffer for delivery risk. You are essentially paying an insurance premium for risks that AI tools have already reduced. To counter this, you must demand a cost buildup disclosure. Make the firm show you the specific role mix, day counts, and the target margin they've embedded into that fixed price. While fixed-fee contracts provide complete budget certainty, they often lock you into the highest possible price for labor that has become significantly cheaper for the firm to provide.
You also have to be precise about which tier of firm you are facing. There are 4 distinct segments, and each has a very different cost structure. The most common reason consulting spend underperforms is defaulting to an elite strategy house for the entire lifecycle of a project. Strategy houses provide board-level credibility. Global integrators have the implementation muscle. Boutiques offer deep technical depth. If you use a strategy firm for basic tech implementation or soft augmentation, you're paying for brand insurance you don't actually need. You're paying partner-level rates for junior-level execution. The solution is to carve implementation work out of the strategy scope, route it to Tier 2 firms or specialist boutiques, where the rates reflect the actual work being done, not the prestige of the logo. Reclaiming the massive AI dividend requires moving past easy approvals and toward a more rigorous, high-friction negotiation process. Lever 1. Define every project by the business outcome it enables. If the firm can't articulate that outcome in 3 sentences, the scope is wrong. Lever 2. Strip out the automation completely. Explicitly exclude slide production, market scans, and meeting notes from billable hours. These are now assumed internal inputs. Lever 3. Lock in named senior partner time. Don't let a partner sell the work and then disappear. Require monthly attestations of their actual hours on your account. Lever 4. Tie all of your payments directly to strict acceptance gates. Don't pay based on the calendar. Pay based on specific, testable milestones that you have signed off on. Levers 5 and 6. Negotiate rate step-downs for multi-year deals as the firm gets more efficient, and anchor your pricing against public benchmarks like the UK's CCS framework. And Lever 7. Maintain a credible alternative. A firm that knows they are the only bidder will always anchor their price to a worst-case scenario. This playbook bridges the gap between the firm's legacy pricing and their new AI-driven cost structure. It is the most direct path to ensuring those productivity gains stay on your balance sheet. Ultimately, the biggest change has to happen internally. You have to fix the way your own organization requests consulting help in the first place. This flowchart is your new intake standard. If business leads cannot define expected outcomes in 3 sentences, the request is rejected immediately. If defined and measurable, the request leads directly to outcome-based pricing, backed by our 8 negotiation levers. This shift is demanding. It forces executives to be clear about what success looks like before they hire anyone, ending the habit of hiring consultants just to figure out the problem. Remember the mapping rule. Route routine implementation away from the Big Four and insist on shared savings clauses for every strategic transformation. The shift in how consulting firms deliver value is already well underway. If your procurement process still relies on the old assumptions about human labor, you are paying for a model that the firms themselves have already moved past. Capturing the AI dividend requires institutional discipline. We've used the methodology and margin forensic tools from Procurement Spectrum to build this framework. The data is clear. The negotiation is up to you.